Hello, everybody. Today, we're going to test the following graph for symmetry. And the symmetries that we're going to use today are symmetry with respect to the x-axis, symmetry with respect to the y-axis, and symmetry with respect to the origin. Now, we have symmetry with respect to the x-axis if we flip the graph vertically, and it's going to be the same graph. So, let's see if it is. Okay, so we're going to flip it vertically. And here it is right here vertically. So we're going to flip along the x-axis or flip vertically. And it looks like the same graph, right? So the same points are still there and everything. So it looks like the same graph. And so we definitely have the same graph, which means we have symmetry with respect to the x-axis. So we'll say yes. Next, we're going to test for symmetry with respect to the y-axis, which means we'll flip it horizontally. So let's flip this horizontally and see what happens. Okay, we flip it horizontally. Looks like it's the same graph, right? Amazingly enough. So we have both of these symmetries here. So it's the same graph once again. And so we can say this definitely has symmetry with respect to the y-axis. Now let's test for symmetry with respect to the origin. And we have that if it's the same graph turned upside down. So let's test that. And turn upside down, we're going to rotate it right 9 degrees. And then we'll rotate it another 90 degrees. And that's a total of 180 degrees for the rotation. And looks like it's the same graph upside down. So we have all three symmetries. Isn't that wonderful? So we'll say yes for all those. And that's how to test for symmetry with respect to the x-axis, y-axis, and origin for a particular graph.